Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie and I'm the artist and owner behind NMC Design Studio, which is a small art business based out of Seattle, Washington. This is our mid-year check-in on my 2026 goals for my small business. So you can see all of the goals on the screen. So in no particular order, let's talk about the state of some of the goals. So make a desk mat. That one I have not started on, but I know when I want to release it. That will be released as a part of the November shop update. And I have a few ideas floating in my brain of what I want that to look like. I'm thinking something more like illustrative, but haven't fully decided on the direction that I'm going with that. But that is still in the works and is still planned. Then there is the goal to have 50 online orders. This is doubling the amount of orders that I wanted from last year. So last year our goal was 25 online orders. This year it's 50. And we are at, I believe, 17. So less than half while we're halfway through the year. So we'll see how that goes. We did get kind of a boost of some online orders with the new shop design, new website design. So we'll see how that continues. One thing that is really helping online orders is I had a post on Pinterest go like mini viral, has like 100 something thousand views, and that's definitely gotten me a few orders, which is nice and probably was also helping me get orders at the end of last year. Next we have 500 YouTube subscribers, and I don't think we're hitting this one. We are at a little bit less than 100. I think we're at like 91 YouTube subscribers right now. And I knew this one was a really big stretch going into it because, I mean, it's just harder to grow an audience when you are starting from less, if that makes sense. Because so much of social media, like algorithm pushing out, depends a little bit on people interacting with your stuff. And so if you have more followers, more people are likely to interact with your things, which means it gets pushed out further, at least is my understanding and like my thought on algorithm in most social media places, right? So because I have fewer YouTube subscribers currently, it means that my content that I'm making on YouTube is going to be pushed out to less people because less people are viewing and interacting with it to start with. So we'll continue working on that and trying to get there, but I knew when setting this goal at the beginning of the year that this would be a stretch, and I haven't gained too many from when we started, probably around like maybe 10-ish. So next goal is hoping for 5 wholesale orders. We have had 2 wholesale orders this year so far, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to push a few more. I just actually recently sent out a bunch of emails to folks about my wholesale stuff, and we'll see if anyone takes the bite there. No one has thus far, but I also sent reminder emails to folks who have ordered from me previously about the July fair sale that I will be participating in. And my hope is also I have a little bit of a delay on some of my like more book stickers, my nonfiction and fiction enjoyer stickers. So when those come in and I get to take product photos of those, I will also list those on Fair, and then I will send out emails to a bunch of the bookstores that I have on my list, and we'll see if I get any bites from those as well. I feel like I've had more luck with bookstores in general than like gift stores or like other things like that, which is interesting. And then the middle square, as it was last year, is be profitable at the end of the year. So we won't actually know until the end of the year if this is true or not. But currently we are trending profitable, which I do think is impressive considering the fact that in my business expenses this year, it includes 3 flights, 2 different like hotel stays, and actually 3 different hotel stays, and like most of the expenses for my artist residency earlier this year in April. Like that was not a small chunk of money, right? So the fact that we've made back expenses from that is really great, and I love to hear it. So I'm hopeful that we're gonna see good things for the rest of the year, and we will end up being profitable at the end of this year, which will be great. Next goal, 1,500 followers on Instagram. And we're actually trending in a direction that I think we might hit this one this year. We'll see how like the rest of the year goes. But we started with like 850-ish, and right now we're at 1,050. So we've gained about 200 followers on Instagram, and I still need to do a 1,000 follower giveaway. I think I also missed the 900 giveaway that I had promised to folks. So we'll do like 2 giveaways wrapped into one probably, maybe. I was thinking that like just a gift card honestly might make for a good giveaway rather than like promising like specific things or like a mystery bag or things like that. So I might do like a $10 gift card and like a $20 or $25 gift card as like the 2 giveaway prizes. And because giveaways, you know, are giveaways, I'll probably require people tag friends in the comments and share to stories and things like that. So that will maybe possibly hopefully boost follower numbers as well. And then we have about 450 to go. So we are like less than halfway there, but I also have like 2 big events coming in the rest of the year that maybe will get me some social media followers, because they're also in areas that like I have never vended in. We're going to New Orleans and Chicago, so I've never vended in those areas, and it's gonna be like entirely new group of people, right? So that's also part of my thought process, is like maybe I'll get a good amount of followers because there are people who come up to my booth when I'm vending in Seattle or Seattle area who are like, oh, like, yeah, I know you, or I already follow you on Instagram. And so that's not, I mean, don't get me wrong, I adore that. That's like one of my favorite things, is getting to hear people be like, oh, like I've been gifted your artwork before, or things like that. But if you already know me, you're less likely to be a new person to follow me on things. Therefore, going to new cities might get me more new people. Anyways, next one. So this one we actually have already hit, which is kind of crazy to me. The goal was to ship to 5 states for online orders, and we have already hit that. We are actually at 6 different states shipped to. And again, this is one that I definitely credit to Pinterest post, because I don't know where else folks would be coming from. They could also be coming from Marmalade Handmade, which I also have products listed on. Speaking of which, I need to update those links. But I'm pretty sure most of those out-of-state orders are from Pinterest, which is great. We love to see social media actually functioning as a advertising tool. But yeah, including Washington, I have shipped to 6 different states so far this year. We'll see if that number bumps up even more, but the goal was 5 different states, which was the same goal as last year, and last year I did hit it. So maybe this coming year we gotta like bump that number up or something, or maybe we just pivot to a different goal. We'll see how that goes. It'll also be interesting to see how that changes if hypotheses are true about people, you know, following me from the different out-of-state events that I go to this year, and then seeing if they keep up with things, and like if there are things that they want and they end up ordering online, all that jazz. We'll see. The second to last goal is 250 newsletter subscribers, and I am confident in saying we are going to hit this one this year. So we started this year at about 120-ish newsletter subscribers, so it's about 130 people increase. And if you remember, I started this newsletter, I believe, last year. And my original goal for last year was 50. And I like doubled that, which was actually, I think my goal for last year started at like 35. I had very low expectations on people actually being interested, and people are interested, which is wild to me still. But I think it makes sense as folks are like trying a little bit to take more of a step back from social media, which totally makes sense to me, and still want to be able to follow people's things during that time. And if my main way of reaching out to folks is Instagram, and people don't have Instagram or don't want to be on Instagram, email's a really good alternative. So currently we are at around 200 folks signed up for the newsletter, and a good chunk of those were bumped during Pride Month, during this last month. I think I filled out like 2.5 of my sign-up sheets for in-person markets, which is wild. So thank you all for wanting to hang out with me digitally via email. It's great. I do really think we'll be able to acquire the last 50 people we need in order to hit this goal. So then the last one, which I also don't think we're going to hit this goal, and I've been thinking about it in my brain again. I think we talked about this at the goal wrap up at the end of last year, at the end of 2025. So my Ko-fi, right? I have had 4 very consistent members. They're all people I know and love who have been subscribed to my Ko-fi. And I try and keep my tiers pretty cheap. It's $1 for just the tip tier, where you get access to the behind the scenes stuff and monthly sketchbooks with exclusive previews of new products and all that jazz. And then $3 for the digital tier, where you get backgrounds for desktop and mobile, as well as the previous tiers rewards. I've also added in having your name in my video as a supporter for both of those tiers. However, still no increase. And the goal was the same as last year with 5 new Ko-fi members. Still no increase. And I think that makes sense. I mean, just digital rewards isn't that interesting for folks, and I get that. It's also just it's a lot of effort to start a physical media thing, right? The reason that I haven't done a sticker thing, right? A lot of my products are stickers. I love making stickers. Sticker designs are so fun. I love collecting stickers. I'm just making what I really enjoy, right? Stickers have minimum order quantities, and I don't actually make my stickers at home. I have a Cricut that I have not played with at all that I really do need to, but I could start trying to work on that and do that so that I don't have those minimum order quantities for stickers, or maybe just for mail club stickers. But that is still extra work for me. So what I've been kind of playing around with the idea of is doing a monthly zine club, and a lot of it is taking inspiration from the Cloud Report, the artist who does that, where it's a monthly thing based on the same place. And I was thinking through, well, where do I go every month that would be the same place that might be interesting? And honestly, I was thinking of doing something around dog walks, because I have Blossom. She's sitting on the couch right over there making grumbly noises. And we went for our walk this morning. But thinking about doing something like that. And I'm also thinking, because it's zines, I could print them at home and there wouldn't be any minimum order quantities. There wouldn't be any issues with that. But it would be another thing that I would have to do monthly, right? And I do this already 4 times a month, hopefully, maybe. I definitely have missed a few days this year, but the goal is to do this every week. And I do markets, although I'm trying to pare down the number of markets that I'm doing. And I also work full time. So it is an added thing onto my ever expanding list of to-dos. I've been doing my Ko-fi subscription for 4 years now? 3 years? It's been a hot second, right? I want to say I started in 2022, so that's 4 years. And I originally thought about doing something physical way back then, but for all of the reasons I just mentioned, and I wasn't into zines at that point. I had never done a zine. I haven't done a zine until last year. Didn't even really know that zines were a thing. I was subscribed to a couple other artists, monthly sticker clubs. Was oh, that could be fun, but also doing it monthly sounds way too much. I wonder if I could do it quarterly, but then I just decided not to because that felt weird. So I just stuck to digital at that point. And then at the end of last year, I was talking about how maybe I would transition to physical. And then everyone else and their mom started coming out with physical mail clubs. And I mean, I love that for them. I love that physical mail is becoming a thing. I do really love mail clubs. I love getting a little thing in the mail every month. I'm not subscribed to any currently, but maybe I should again. But getting a little thing in the month every month is such a fun little surprise and so fun to open. But then I just felt like I was hopping on the trend, even though that's not what it was. Because I've been thinking about this for the last 4 years on and off, but it felt like maybe I was just hopping on the trend of doing a mail club, and I didn't want to just hop on the trend or come off as that. And so I put it off again, and I was like, well, I can't do it now. So now I'm thinking about it again as like, they're still really popular. I still see a bunch of my artist mutuals and friends doing mail clubs, but I am just a little bit like, I don't know. I don't know if that still reads as me hopping on a trend or not. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. If that type of zine even sounds fun or interesting, maybe I'll do like a test case where maybe I'll do like pre-orders or something for cheaper, do it as like a test, and then we'll see. I have it on my like to-do list to brainstorm around this today, so we'll see if I get around to doing that. But yeah, that is the mid-year check-in, and I think we're on good track with a couple. There's a couple that I'm like, I'm definitely not gonna hit it. That right-hand column, not getting finished. But the other columns, possibly. We'll see. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider subscribing. I post videos every Monday about my artwork and what it's like running a small art business. I also want to say thank you to my Ko-fi subscribers for their support. If you're interested in supporting me further, you can subscribe to me on Ko-fi and potentially make that goal actually come true, but like, maybe not. We'll see. You can subscribe to me on Ko-fi for $1 or $3 a month, and you'll get various rewards like your name in this video, as well as monthly behind the scenes content like in-progress sketches and exclusive previews. Digital tier members also get monthly backgrounds to download for mobile and desktop. Thank you again for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!